Greetings humans, Spinningmantis here with the next episode of Life is Strange. Thanks for joining me. We're getting ready to start episode 4, and episode 3 ended on a real dramatic sort of downer, so I'd suggest if you haven't watched all of episode 3, go do that first. This is not a good place to jump in. Of course, start from the beginning, but if you watch episode 3 before this, you will sort of understand what's happening. Let's jump right in. Warning, it is a dark and depressing episode. It's perhaps the best episode of the series. There was no previously on, so we found out we could go back in time through pictures, and we went back in time and saved Chloe's dad from dying in a car accident. Now we're in the alternate future that we created. Dark room.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done.
Okay, so
And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. That's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What if photographers called up?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad.
Yeah.
I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Yeah, should not be guilty about that. Right.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off when I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time.
Oh.
I felt my back snap, and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I'd like to think that too. But I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Oh man, this is so... I'm getting choked up already. This is so intense for me personally. I mean, if you've been through the journey with these characters, it's not stuff you normally see in a video game. And then I was also sort of thinking about like, oh wow, what else is in this episode? I'm like, oh my goodness, this really is the best episode. It's just... Anyway, yeah, there's things in this episode that I'm gonna be pretty broken up about.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe,
That's funny.
you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Oh man.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed.
So there are things with these snow globes that...
Snow globes are taking over.
That snow dough.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with fluffy animals.
That's a serious heat lamp. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you think so.
Alright. Pictures for this episode. Window. Bird's nest. Cairn.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
Doodly doodly.
At least Chloe doesn't weigh that much. Oh man. She has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Chloe, Chloe, Chloe.
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her. Instead of handing Chloe a bong, I'm feeding her water. Did I give her a choice? Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. I should offer to put makeup on for Chloe. Not that I can, but it would be fun. That is so incredible. And she can browse cat videos on the web. Chloe is still a punk at heart. But she can't stage dive anymore.
Black Flag. Tribute.
That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Miss Blue. Ignatius. This is all so sad. Let's get her some water.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch.
Oh man.
It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Super Max. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
I know this is a dumb question, but... Are you lonely here?
Yes, dumb question. I don't mind being alone. I can't exactly go party like a rock star, though. Or get in any teen trouble with the folks.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna need the tissues.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like
Yeah.
the butterfly thing.
So I've heard.
Oh, the irony.
Nothing but medical supplies. She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating. There's the old Chloe. I still can't believe I put Chloe in that chair.
Pretty much. I mean, we actually did.
Chloe's message board since the accident sure looks lonely. It's nice my parents sent a card at least.
Chloe, you know we love you, and you're in our hearts and thoughts. We hope to see your smiling face soon. Please be well.
I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Megan. I wonder if Megan's like the daughter of the person in the SUV. Dear Chloe, I'm so sorry for what happened. Interesting. Or maybe someone who helped her at the...
I wasn't very
scene.
available to Chloe. Real nice.
Just thought I'd drop you a quick note, let you know I'm thinking about you. I feel so lame writing shit like, I hope you're well, etc. I know your life is so different now, and I don't want that to get in the way of our friendship. Yes, I haven't been around lately, but that will change soon. I hope you're well.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
There's the hot dog man. He's shown up in the previous episodes. Obviously, there's a little hot dog man right there.
Ah, here's the DVD. Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12.
I guess they are the same age. She's just gotten kicked out of school. I thought maybe she was 1 year older. She looked older. So,
You're really my only friend who kept in touch.
I should have kept more in touch.
yeah. You should have. Sorry, I keep sighing. So of course she has to fall asleep. Of course she's gonna fall asleep. They both fell asleep.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No,
He is definitely a
I'm sorry
replicant.
I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
I'm pretty grumpy in the morning.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Yeah. Oh, we get her morphine. You know, she can't,
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Where'd you get that line? This house. Oh, so that's the garage. It's the garage in the original timeline.
Damn.
This little workshop.
This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Wow. Wow. So Cronenberg's probably a reference to David Cronenberg, a horror movie director. One of his movies, I think, a person was paralyzed.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna say fucking.
They gave Chloe their giant, expensive HD TV, and they use her shitty tube television.
It seems legit.
To think that our destiny is linked to goddamn car keys.
Squirrels. So apparently we could have made marks on the stove.
The house looks so great. William finally had the time to paint the house and fix up the garden.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
Still
Look at
dead
all these
birds.
dead birds. It's happening here too.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, Bongo Kitty, but you passed on before I changed this reality.
Bongo Kitty.
Chloe actually moved our drawing so she could see it from her room. Oh, Chloe. Oh man, the swing is gone now. It must have been sad for Chloe when William took it down. I'm glad Chloe gets a room with a view.
So looks like it's definitely going out. It's like a tree outside and a bird's nest. Okie dokie. William.
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus. Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything. Choices of food coupon boss.
Oh, great.
No change to spare anymore. Now it's back to cookies.
The cookie jar. So yeah, we're gonna want to talk to Will.i.am.
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before.
Furniture, clothing, kitchenware. Everything must go.
They're drowning in debt just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
So far, 8, 19, 11, 12. Can about $12,000. Physical rehab, cutting off for physical rehab. We allowed to go upstairs?
Just shoot.
We are.
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore.
Huh. I actually don't know if I searched up here in my original playthrough of the game.
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence. At least we never had to hide from step-douche. I guess we stopped growing up together. I never heard much about William's brother.
Oh. His brother helping him out with money.
Shoes. Chloe always did love stomping around in her boots. Toys? I kinda wanna open this and see what's in here.
Why don't you? It's not an option though.
They bought crutches for Chloe, hoping she might walk again. Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Aunt Dorothy. Yeah, the freaking Prescott Foundation should help. I don't think they will.
I'm still overwhelmed by this new reality. And I feel so guilty for putting Chloe and her family through this. I could give Chloe the choice of keeping William alive, but that would be cruel. But then I see that they're a family again, and who am I to judge?
Well, this is going to be the perfect spot for us to end this episode. I hope you are having a good time watching. I hope that you are getting into the story and the characters. And I do hope that you join me next time. It always helps if you like and subscribe. That's going to be all for now. Spinningmantis out. Namaste.